Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name's Cody. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I post every single Tuesday and Thursday on my business adventures and how that can help speed you along in yours. Today I'm joined by Hershey. He usually joins in on these videos. Last video I posted about was right-sizing your portfolio. That was in regards to real estate specifically. Today's topic is more so revolving around playing offense before you play defense. When I was getting started, my only goal was to grow. I just wanted more income. And so I was going out and tackling every single deal that I could figure out how to put together. That's part of what we coined as build phase. That's a lot of fun. But when you're building a business, you should prioritize that in the beginning. You prioritize your build phase. You prioritize going out and playing offense. There's going to be a point where you want to actually back off and own your universe. You play defense. Not a lot of people end up actually doing that. And I feel like that's a big mistake based on all the people that I've met that are way more successful than me. You're going to hit these plateaus of putting in a lot of energy and then flatlining, and then putting in a lot of energy and then flatlining based on what your goals are at any given point in time. Right now, I'm in that second piece. I'm hitting one of my very first plateaus, that flatline of I'm getting a little bit more results than I used to without all the energy. And I get to refocus and figure out what are my next goals. You don't want to just play offense forever, but you do have to play offense up front. You got to go score some goals if you want to win the game. Winning could look different for you versus another person watching this, or for me. However, you do have to go score some goals, whether that's landing 10 new clients, whether it's selling X amount of your product per week or per day or per month, however you want to quantify those time periods. You got to go get the wins up front, and then you can coast off of some of those pieces in the future. You should, as you hit some of those wins, as you're hitting some of your goals, take a step back and look at all that you are accomplishing and try and defend what you built, though. And the very first company I ever built and sold, or I guess it was the second one, Multifamily Strategy, I went out with Christian, my business partner and now friend, and we played a lot of offense. We did a lot of speaking engagements. We did a lot of YouTube videos, went on a lot of podcasts, and got a lot of people into that program. And now there's a lot of people that are winning, which is great, and that's starting to sell itself, which is great. Talk about that in real estate. You get the real estate to buy the real estate. In that situation, now the program sells the program because people are starting to win. And it's a little bit about what I mentioned earlier. You play offense up front, there's going to be a point in time where you can put less energy in and get the same, if not a greater result. You should strive for that, but you got to put in the work up front. A lot of people don't want to put in that work. Please put in the work, because if you do it and you set up good systems and you're just focused on the offense rather than focusing on defending something that you don't really have, trying to defend all these little assets that you may or may not have, but it's not the end goal. I'm going to encourage you to just focus on the thing with the most upside until you have what it is you wanted in the beginning, then prioritize defending it. I found that to be consistent with all the high-level successful people that are a lot farther than me. They didn't focus on defending it up front. They focused on achieving the goal first and protecting it after. And wherever your energy goes, you tend to go. So I hope this helps provide a little bit of clarity on what I'm doing, and that should be able to help you speed along in your journey. It's easy to get scatterbrained and try and focus on the defensive moves of, when I make it, I'll need to look like this, so I need to do all that now. But if you spend a whole bunch of time doing that up front, it can be a distraction from the things that will actually move you forward. So until next time, I'll see you on Tuesday for the next video. Have a great weekend, and I appreciate the support.